Morning. It is day 2
in Prague
and I've just got the bus and it's easy to use Google Maps, by the way, and I've managed to reach University Karlova. Let me show you how it looks and let me tell you what's planned for the entire day today.
Charles University, which is also called as Uniwersytetu Karlova in Czech, is known as Charles University in Prague or historically as the University of Prague. It's the oldest and the largest university in the Czech Republic. It is one of the oldest universities in Europe that is in continuous operation. So guys, it's 8:30 a.m. in the morning and here in front of the University of Karlova is the Vltava River. It is said that it is the longest river in the Czech Republic, running southeast along the Bohemian forest and then north across the Bohemia. Just by looking at this, you can see how beautiful this river is. It is so beautiful, so clean and so magical that you can almost see the reflection of the buildings in the water.
Hey guys, the view is pretty good as I just showed you guys. It's so beautiful here. The weather is so cool, really nice.
In 1885, when the Rudolfinum building in Prague was completed, it was named in honor of the Czech successor to the throne. His name was the Crown Prince Archduke Rudolf.
So guys, this is the Rudolfinum. It's so beautiful.
The Rudolfinum is one of the most significant buildings of the Bohemian New Renaissance architecture. It is a joint work of the prominent Bohemian architects of the second half of the 19th century, architect Joseph Zitek. Next up, we went to the Virgin Mary Before Chains. This church used to belong to the Hospitaliers, a part of the larger Johannite monastery complex. The church gets its name from a chain that was used to seal the gates of the commandery blocking boats for the payment of custom duties. This church is much diminished in size, but there are two large towers at the entrance to the courtyard, testifying to its former military and administrative use. The interiors is quite small and Spartan except for the high altar, which is richly decorated. Aren't these flowers beautiful? This is the first time that I'm actually seeing them of these colors.
Hey guys, so I have now reached Lennon Wall, one of the most famous touristy spots here in Prague. Let me show you how it looks. So there's a shoot going on at the back.
Since the 1980s, this one typical wall has been filled with John Lennon-inspired graffiti, lyrics from Beatles songs, and designs relating to local and global causes. Here we are outside Hotel Certovka. You will be centrally located in Prague, just a 3-minute walk from Charles Bridge and 12 minutes by foot from Old Town Square.
Hey guys, so now we have reached Kafka Museum. We're gonna go ahead inside and check out this place as well.
Next up is the Franz Kafka Museum in Prague, which is dedicated to the author Franz Kafka. The museum hosts a number of first edition Kafka books. We came in earlier at around 9 o'clock and unfortunately it was shut. The opening hours is about 10 o'clock, so coming here early is a bad idea.
Hey guys, so we've reached the Kampa Garden. From here we will be heading out to Petrin Tower. So we're going to be catching the funicular, I think it's called. And then from there we head to the towers. We've got a couple of things planned for the day. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So guys, here at the Kampa Garden you get to see this as well. This is just close by to another museum, and these are the statues of the crying baby.
Prague is home to several historical and charming funicular railways, and one of the most popular ones is the Ujezd funicular. This is located in the picturesque lesser town district of Prague and provides an enjoyable and convenient way to reach the top of the Petrin Hill. The Ujezd funicular starts at the lower station situated near the Ujezd tram stop close to the Vltava River and not far from the iconic Charles Bridge. The funicular has a rich history dating back to the end of the 19th century. It was first opened in 1891, making it one of the oldest funiculars in Europe. The funicular ride offers stunning panoramic views of Prague's lesser town and the Vltava River as it ascends to the top of Petrin Hill. It is a short but delightful journey that provides an excellent opportunity for sightseeing and photography. The funicular takes you to the top of Petrin Hill, which is a beautiful park area with lush gardens, walking paths, and recreational spots. At the hilltop, you will find the Petrin Lookout Tower, which resembles a smaller version of the Eiffel Tower and offers spectacular views of the city from its observation deck.
So guys, we have taken the funicular and now we have reached the Petrin Tower, but we still have got to get to the tower itself.
The Petrin Tower is a 63-meter observation tower and is a miniature example of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And from its top, you can enjoy a 360-degree view of the city of Prague. The size of this tower is 1/5 of the Eiffel Tower. The Petrin Watchtower was built in 1891 for a large exhibition using railway tracks, and later in the 1930s, it was moved to Petrin Hill. With the help of Get Your Guide, I have booked my tickets. All I had to do was scan them over here, get my tickets, and move on to the top floors. I must say that you must get your best of the best sports shoes while climbing these stairs. And I must also say that the journey to go upstairs is a lot. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of panting, but the view from up is worth it. With an extra additional cost of the ticket, you can get an access to the elevator as well.
So guys, right now I'm on the top of the Petrin Tower.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So Guys, I can't believe I just did this. I climbed all the way up with that many stairs. I'm literally tired. But I noticed something over here, and that is every corner of this area here, you will find this. So if you are a Catholic, you would know that this is actually the Stations of the Cross. And I'm pretty sure that it is all around this area. So guys, right now I'm in the mirror maze.
Next up, we are here at the Mirror Maze. The location of the Mirror Maze alone is worth the visit, perched atop the Petrin Hill. The maze will definitely entertain you. The maze is not giant by any means, but it has a lot of distorting mirrors and is located in a small fairy tale-like building. But be sure to capture your imagination. The miniature castle sits next to Prague's miniature Eiffel Tower, and the two sides can be easily seen all at once. There is a large painting in the miniature castle depicting the invasion in 1648 of the Charles Bridge by the Swedish army, which is worth a gaze. The Mirror Maze is particularly popular with families and children. Kids enjoy the thrill of getting lost among the mirrors and trying to find the correct path out. It's a light-hearted attraction that provides a break from the historical and architectural sites in Prague. The experience inside the maze usually lasts for about 10 to 15 minutes max, but depending on how you find it, it might even be lesser than that. The funicular ride is an affordable and efficient way to reach the top of Petrin Hill without climbing the steep terrain on foot. It's especially recommended for those who may have difficulty walking or just want a relaxed and enjoyable way to reach the hilltop. Now it's time to head back. Before you exit this place, make sure to check out some of the statues near the garden area. It is definitely worth a watch. Most importantly, there is a memorial to the victims of communism located at the base of Petrin Hill. It is rather a disturbing series of statues dedicated to the victims of the communist era between 1948 to 1989. After all that walking, now it's time for lunch. So here I am at Cervena Sedma restaurant. This restaurant is wonderfully cozy and a very quiet restaurant which is centrally placed close to the water and to the Charles Bridge.
So right now we are at the restaurant called Cervena Sedma restaurant. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. So we are here for lunch.
Since it was cold, we ordered a chilled beer and wine, and to go with that we ordered a pepperoni pizza as well. With our heavy lunch all sorted out, we went for our tour to the Prague Castle. Time check, it's 1 p.m. and here I am all set and ready at the Winchester Square waiting for my tour guide because I am going to be exploring the Prague Castle.
Hey guys, so right now we are going to be going for our Prague tour. I've got my tickets already and it's time to go for it.
The first few minutes started off with walking across the city from the lesser town to the old town, after which we had to catch the tram to go all the way to the presidential palace where we are now headed out to the Prague Castle. As you can see, there are soldiers behind me, which means that this place was heavily guarded to some extent. The Prague Castle complex in Prague 1 was built in the 9th century, and it is the official office of the President of the Czech Republic. The castle was a seat of power for kings of Bohemia, Holy Roman Emperors, and the presidents of Czechoslovakia. So here we are at the courtyard of the Prague Castle. It is said that the Prague Castle was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992, and it opens daily with specific timings for different sections and attractions. So here we are at the St. Vitus Cathedral. This cathedral is a prominent example of Gothic architecture and is the largest and most important church in the country. Located within the Prague Castle and containing the tombs of many bohemian kings and Holy Roman emperors, the cathedral is under the ownership of the Czech government as part of the Prague Castle complex. This current cathedral is the third of a series of religious buildings at the site, all dedicated to Saint Vitus. The first church was an early Romanesque rotunda founded by Wenceslas, Duke of Bohemia in 930. This patron saint was chosen because Wenceslas had acquired a holy relic, the arm of Saint Vitus. Here we are at the Prague Castle halls. The Spanish and the Vltava halls are the most notable among the 5 halls at the Prague Castle. The Spanish hall is a beautiful stateroom embellished with stucco decorations and Baroque ornamentation. It was built in the 17th century for the Emperor Rudolf II and held important sculptures. If you do have some time in your hands, do check out the St. George Basilica Cathedral. Moving ahead is the story of the Prague Castle exhibition. This permanent exhibition takes you on a journey through time, revealing the secrets, legends, and significant events that have shaped the castle's heritage. Engaging multimedia presentations and interactive elements brings history to life, ensuring an educational and entertaining experience for visitors of all ages. Take a stroll down the enchanting golden lane to be transported back in time to a whimsical medieval village. Step inside the tiny houses, turn museums and workshops to see how artisans and craftsmen once lived and worked. If you are a literature fanatic, do not miss out on visiting the building number 22. It was the home of Franz Kafka's sister, where the author wrote for a while. At the end of the journey, feel free to check out the place on your own. It is quite fascinating to see the views from up the castle. For dinner, we headed out to the Hard Rock Cafe in Prague, which is pretty much close to the astronomical clock tower. Do check out this place as well. Hey guys, good morning. So guess what? Today is our last day in Prague and today we travel out to Vienna. So mixed feelings at the moment, but this place in short is really beautiful. We spent about 2 days over here, so yeah, definitely a good place to visit. Hey guys, so I am at Lucerna passage where you can actually see I don't know who is
visit. But this guy sits on a horse, and the horse is actually upside down for some reason. So it's interesting to see what you can actually find here in Prague.
The statue of King Wenceslas riding an upside-down dead horse. Let's talk about the history of this. It is said that it is a mocking tribute to the past and the modern leadership of Prague. Hanging from the ceiling of the Art Nouveau Lucerna Palace in Prague, an Asian king rides triumphantly and astride an upside-down, apparently dead horse. The sculpture is a mocking reference to the most famous equestrian statue of King Wenceslas that sits in Wenceslas Square, and possibly a mocking nod to Czech President Václav Klaus. If you do have some time on your hands, make sure to check out this mall. Here we are at KFC. Well, it's pretty early in the morning here. We came out to check out some of their breakfast options. We didn't have anything apart from just checking out their strawberry smooth milkshake, and I must say it tasted very fruity. On your visit to Prague, do check out the National Museum, which is also called the Narodny Museum. It is a Czech museum institution intended to systematically establish, prepare, and publicly exhibit natural, scientific, and historical collections. It was founded in 1818 by Caspar Maria Sternberg. Historian František Palkalaki was also strongly involved in the foundation of this museum. With this, my day 3 in Prague ends, and we head back to the hotel, after which we go straight to the railway station.
So today is our last day at Prague. I have reached the Praha railway station. Visiting Prague has been one of my greatest experiences so far. It's beautiful, the weather is really nice. It is unpredictable although, but I must say that you have to make sure that you check out this place. It's just totally worth it. So our next stop is Vienna. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. This place has been so beautiful, and I hope that you've liked watching my video. Stay tuned for a lot more of content. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that if you ever do come here to Prague, that you check out all the places that I've suggested in my video. It's a beautiful place to be in, and yeah, make sure that you have all your weather coats and everything, because the weather here is very unpredictable. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take care. See ya. Bye.